Podcasts are hot right now. How do I know? Well, you're listening to one right now, aren't you? But you might be wondering, how on earth do I get my voice out there and start my own podcast? It all seems so intimidating. Between hosting and platforms and monetization, it can get real complicated real quick. Well, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. We started this podcast over 2 years ago, not knowing clue one on how to do it. So how do we do it? We did it with Anchor. Anchor is the free podcast app with creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. And Anchor will distribute your podcast for you, so it can be heard on all the platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. And everybody likes money, right? Well, you can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So go right now, download the free Anchor app, or go to Anchor FM to get started. It's the eCommerce Minute, your daily dose of e-commerce, tech, and retail news with your host, John Suder, Bart, Mroz, and Brittany Blackman. The eCommerce Minute is a production of SUMO Heavy, a digital commerce consulting firm located in Brooklyn, New York, and Philadelphia. Find us on the web at sumoheavy.com. It's eCommerce Minute episode 715.
In today's episode, Pepsi launches Pantry shop for snacks delivery to your door.
If you've been finding yourself upset from a shopping trip online or in-store because your local supermarket is out of your favorite type of snack, there's hope on the horizon. PepsiCo has launched 2 new sites called PantryShop.com and Snacks.com that let you order some of the company's favorite brands online and have them shipped directly to your home. The new direct-to-consumer push aims to win over more consumers during the COVID-19 pandemic and help build the company's e-commerce prowess over the long term after the outbreak subsides and more economies reopen. Both sites were completely developed in-house by PepsiCo in less than 30 days. They brought together teams across all disciplines, including technology, insights, resources, and inventory to pull the program together. PantryShop.com features bundled products from PepsiCo's Gatorade, Quaker, Sun Chips, and Tropicana brands in a variety of pantry kits: Everyday Pantry, Rise and Shine, Snacking, Hydration, Protein, Workout and Recovery, and Family Favorites. Snacks.com gives consumers the option of mixing and matching chips, crackers, dips, nuts, and more from PepsiCo's Frito-Lay portfolio of brands like Cheetos, Lay's, Ruffles, Tostitos, and others. Shoppers receive free shipping on orders of $15 or more. The vast majority of orders for both Snacks.com and PantryShop.com will arrive within 2 business days. PepsiCo says the kits, which come in standard $29.95 and family sizes $49.95, have been, quote, curated based on affinity research, end quote, designed to meet the realities of Americans staying at home to avoid transmission of the novel coronavirus. And delivery is provided at no additional charge. The company's new DTC push appears to be paying off, as PepsiCo said that its e-commerce sales last year amounted to $2 billion with a B, a meaningful amount for a company that sells most of its products via physical commerce. Your move, Coca-Cola. It's snack time.
Well, I think CPG is just going to do all these things. I mean, it's perfect timing for them. I mean, they've been dipping their toes in it, but now it's like, let's just do it.
Yeah, this is kind of Captain Obvious thing, but I figured we point it out just to look and see how they pulled this off. Very simple, very, very simple site. No getting lost on this one. They're just bundling. And I guess their spin is, don't go to Costco, go just shop direct, get it right here, get it right to your door, and free delivery. You can't beat that. I can't speak to the price points because I don't buy these kind of products, but I'm assuming that there's some discount here. And the fact that you don't have to leave your door. Now, and you look at all this stuff, like I'm on the Pantry Shop. This is stuff like for kids, like the Rise and Shine is, cereal, pancake mix, granola bars, oatmeal, juices. So this would be great for a family that they don't have to leave the house. They can get all this crap delivered to their house. And I say the word crap because it's not, it's not exactly good for you, but who cares?
I'm wondering how this will stack up to like GoPuff, because GoPuff is essentially the same thing, but it's a million different brands.
The difference is GoPuff will deliver you 1 bag of Flaming Hot Cheetos and 1 Monster Energy drink, whereas these are bundled. These cost $40. GoPuff is like, I smoked a little too much. I need some Cheetos, man.
Literally. But like, honestly, like GoPuff is real clutch. Like, yeah, I could see people only wanting like 1 or 2 bags of Cheetos more so than people wanting bulk Cheetos.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
These are 2 horses of a different color. GoPuff is impulse. I got to have it. I don't care if they charge me $10 for, a $2 bag of Cheetos. This is for my family, they need all this crap, and this makes it more convenient. I think it's great play by Pepsi. They said it took them only 30 days to do this, and you may think, well, it's only got 6 products on here. Why did it take 30 days? Well, everything behind it, Bart, I'm sure you could speak better to this than I could, but it's more of a logistics thing, not a design thing. I looked at it and I was like, the design is like dead simple. So it probably took the UI designer, a day or two to put this together. And then the development.
Yeah, they did something really quick. I mean, they did it in 30 days. I mean, they just had to, right? But it's a good testing ground. I mean, you really going to buy from them? Probably not. You're going to the grocery store anyway. So
that's a great point, because we found out about it only through industry trades. I don't see them really promoting this. And I guess they're just going to kind of leave it here and see if it floats and then maybe promote it later. It'd be interesting to see the timing of that, because this seems like it's something in response to the current environment. But if they are getting more into D2C e-commerce and they put it together and suddenly they're going, oh, that little experiment made us, $2 billion this year. Not a bad experiment.
I mean, they're all going to dip their toes in it because they have to.
They have to. As if you listen to this podcast the last 45 days, everything is, how are we getting it delivered? How are we getting it into your house? And the ones who figure it out will win. I know, Bart, you and I, we had a great discussion about how the restaurant business is trying to bounce back from this, and how it's kind of mind-boggling that a lot of these restaurants don't have a simple online ordering solution just to gap that, somebody wants your product, but you've got to stand there and answer the phone. Like, somebody needs to come up with something that's going to bridge that gap and allow these restaurants to implement these types of services without paying these crazy fees. And I think these types of innovative solutions, will help win. But as far as PepsiCo, they're not hurting. This is just an experiment. I think they're going to do well with it. We'll see. We'll see how they expand it. I mean, who knows where it'll go from here. Close this one with a little stat time. General Mills reported a 45% jump in retail sales in March, following a 32% increase in April as comfort foods came back.
Like a trend.
Like they came back. They didn't go away. We're just eating more of it because we have nothing to do. By one estimate, direct-to-consumer online sales in the U.S. reached $14.28 billion with a B last year, though there's good reason to think the actual total is at least somewhat higher than that, depending on how one measures the DTC space. That is absolutely correct, because I think DTC now covers a lot of different things that may not fall under that umbrella. Though DTC sales could grow more than 24% this year, thanks in large part to the pandemic, but also because of pre-outbreak trends. And also, I think, office and curbside delivery and all that. It's here to stay. So it's only going to grow. You guys got anything else?
Nope.
All right. It's your e-commerce minute for today. We'll see you on the internet tomorrow. That's it for today's show. If you like the show, do us a favor and subscribe, or leave us a review on iTunes. And don't forget, you can now listen to the e-commerce minute on your Amazon device. Just add e-commerce minute to your flash briefing. And finally, if you have a comment or suggestion, or just want to say hi, find us on social media @SUMO Heavy.